Hey Taurus, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your general life reading for June 1st through the 15th. We're going to take a peek at the overall energy that's surrounding you, and then we'll dive into some tarot, looking at your energy, anything that's hidden or unknown, things that you might not realize right now, some advice from spirit, and then your potential outcome over the next 2 weeks. So I do like to get all of the cards out before I start reading them. So if you want to skip straight to the message, go ahead and click the timestamp in the link below. Otherwise, we will go ahead and get started. So pulling the oracle cards for the overall energy surrounding you over the next couple of weeks. The first card we have out is peace, and the second card we have out for you is serendipity. So we'll see how those fit into your overall reading, but let's get into some tarot, and we'll start first with your current energy. And what we have is the Ace of Pentacles. For any challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have two that flipped out. We have the Knight of Wands and we have the Knight of Pentacles. For advice from Spirit, we have one that flipped and we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so let's clarify these with another tarot deck and see if there are any more messages. So we have a couple that came out. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Let's check for challenges, obstacles, what might be hidden from you. We have two that flew out. We have the Foolish Man in reverse, and we also have Temperance in reverse. For advice from Spirit, your cards are chatty tonight. We have the King of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Two of Wands. And for your potential outcome, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Awesome. Okay, so let's get some oracle cards before we get into the reading. Your current energy, we have happiness. For challenges, obstacles, and what's hidden, we have respond versus react and negativity. Advice from Spirit, we have gratitude. And for your potential outcome, we have specificity matters and enjoy the journey. All right, Taurus, so let's get into this. I do not know what type of energy y'all have been in lately, but I have the feeling that it's not quite balanced. It's almost like it's so ridiculous that you have to laugh, because it's nothing like super, super horrible, but it's more like, seriously, what the hell? Because last, like for your love reading, I think for the end of May, it took me forever to do yours because things just kept going wrong. Like it would, I couldn't record, the sound was off, like things were just not going according to plan. And so got through that. And then now as I'm gearing up to do your reading, the microphone wasn't working. So it's like you could barely hear me when I started to do your reading. And I feel like that's the energy that you've been in, is kind of fits and starts. And nothing super, super major, but just enough to irritate you and just to sort of make you shake your head and be like, I can't make this shit up. Like seriously, it's a whole bunch of little nits that I'm feeling. But and I don't know if that's because we're like in pre-shadow for Mercury retrograde or what's going on, but it's just I'm just sitting here shaking my head like only Taurus, only Taurus. So looking at the overall energy that we have for you, we have peace and serendipity. And it almost feels as though the energy that's surrounding you right now is that you're desiring some sort of peace, right? You just want quiet. You want no parts of any shenanigans, big or small, anything like that. And you're kind of waiting for things to, to sort of come together, right? That you've been dealing with these little bumps in the road for so long. It's like I'm really just trying to have a smooth path, universe. Like what's going on? Let's bring this all together. And I don't feel like it's from a lack of your effort. It seems as though you've been sort of keeping your head down, minding your business, just, trying to figure out what's best for you in this life and moving in that direction. So I feel like this reading, it could be about your career or finances, but, we'll see what shakes out for you. So, looking at your current energy, we have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Five of Wands, and one Oracle card. We have happiness. Combine talent with passion, live your dreams, helping others, gratitude journal, and self love. So, what it looks like for your current energy with the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands, and the Happiness card, it really, really feels as though you have this sort of energy bubbling up in you, right? That's ready for a fresh new beginning. And it almost feels like you're looking for a new start, but not just for the sake of having something new and fresh and exciting. It really feels as though you want to start traveling down a path that's going to bring you more stability, right? That's sort of the key word that I'm getting is like stability, foundation, solid is what I'm hearing. And it feels as though you're trying very hard. But at the same time, you still want to do something that makes you happy, which is why I'm almost feeling like this is career related, that you want something that's going to bring in those pinnacles, right? You want those coins, but you don't want to feel as though that's all you're doing is getting money. It feels as though you want something that's more fulfilling, that you actually look forward to doing, but is still going to provide you with that foundation that you've been looking for. So, looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Foolish Man in reverse, Temperance in reverse, and two Oracle cards. The first one that we have is Respond versus React, Express from a loving place, Old trigger, trauma yields drama, new beneficial thought patterns. And we also have negativity, distorted view or wounds, complaining, negative self talk, self sabotage, outside influences, and be gracious. So, what I'm feeling for this Taurus is that you're in a place of being stuck. So, as much as you want this new beginning, as much as you want this abundance, doing something that it is that you enjoy out of life, it doesn't really feel as though you're sort of moving towards it. And it almost feels as though there are opportunities around you, whether you realize it or not, that you haven't sort of taken advantage of just yet. And it feels as though there are some little signs, right, that you're seeing. Maybe it's your intuition speaking to you. Maybe it's, seeing things on TV or talking to friends. But it feels like that there are some little messages that are coming through that are nudging you in that direction with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. It feels as though this opportunity is something that's going to build that foundation for you. That's something that you'll actually enjoy and maybe even grow to be super passionate about. But it feels as though you're looking for this lightning bolt, and what you're getting is a firefly. Like you're getting that gentle blinking, like, hello, I'm here. Hi. And it doesn't seem to be enough to sort of convince you to take that step forward. But at the same time, it seems as though you're growing fairly discontent with where you are. Like you're ready to move on, but there's something that's keeping you from taking that step. And it might be that you're talking yourself out of it, that you're convincing yourself that you're okay where you are, even though something deep inside of you is ready for something new, for something different, for something that will bring you in more abundance. So it feels like it's right there for you, and you're just not taking that step. And so what's hidden, I think, is the ability for you to think in a different way, to be okay with taking a chance, being okay with taking that step forward, really trusting yourself and your spirit squad that you're being steered in the right direction no matter how much you try and talk yourself out of it. Looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the King of Wands in reverse, the Two of Wands, and we also have gratitude. Gratuity increases attraction and opportunities. Little things count. Be grateful for all of your life. So I feel like with these cards, Spirit is telling you that it's time to make a decision, right? These little signs that you get, they're signals from Spirit telling you to move in that direction. It's time to get out of this anxious energy, this restless energy, this fearful energy. It's time to get out of that. You have to make this conscious decision which path you're going to take. It's either stay where you are or follow the signs that Spirit is giving to you and be appreciative that they're leading you in the right direction and move that way. Looking at the potential outcome for you, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and two Oracle cards. The first one is Specificity Matters. The universe can only give you what you ask for. Narrow it down. Be as specific as feels good. And we also have Enjoy the Journey. The fun is in getting there. Acknowledge your progress. Travel. Mental vacation. Be spontaneous. So what I'm feeling your outcome is that path to abundance that you're looking for, right? Like off the break, we have the Ace of Pentacles and we have the Ten of Pentacles. You want that new beginning, that new solid, stable foundation that's going to lead you to the ultimate abundance. By taking this step, you're almost there. You are almost there with the Nine of Pentacles. This is being able to, this is being abundant in and of yourself. This is being surrounded by beauty. This is the foundation, the path that you need to get that stability that you're looking for. Once you open up, once you start taking this step, getting out of this fear-based energy, the wheel is going to turn. It's going to turn in your favor. You're going to start seeing more of these signs. You're going to start seeing things coming together in a way that you didn't expect. And that's going to be your new path unfolding in front of you. So make sure that as you go through this process and you think about what it is that you want that will make you happy and lend itself to your stability, make sure that that's what you keep in the back of your mind. As you're manifesting this new start, make sure that you have that list being exactly what it is that you want and trust in the universe that they're going to deliver it to you. But on the way, let go of this anxiety and this restlessness and enjoy watching things unfold in front of you. Because even though it seems as, things have been a little bit bumpy, it really feels like you're coming out of that energy and you're going to start laughing at the way that things just seem to come together. Like one thing unfolds after another, and before you know it, you're like basking in this Nine of Pentacles, super self-abundant energy. So not a bad thing at all, Taurus, especially considering the rocky starts you've been off to lately. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one last oracle card for you and see if there are any final messages from Spirit. And we have one that came out and it says, when I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. So, that's one of the primary messages that has come through in this reading, especially for advice. Make that decision, right? To move forward, to get out of this energy and trust, right? Trust that the universe will return that faith that you have by infusing more goodness into your life. And I really feel like this is about a career or job. It has everything to do with just finances and abundance. So maybe you're looking at a career change or starting your own business, something along those lines. But it feels like there's a really good opportunity that's waiting for you. And I think that you know it. So all you have to do is follow the signs and start taking steps towards it. And trust that Spirit has you. All right, Taurus. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that this resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.